Remember that explosive feeling when you got your first ever paycheck? It's a moment engraved in your memory, heart racing, mind buzzing with a million possibilities. That feeling of financial freedom, a mix of pure joy and maybe a little overwhelm, right? The excitement and initial plan. I'm here to share with you very honestly about what I actually did right, and equally important, the big mistakes I sincerely wish I hadn't made with that hard-earned money. My hope is that by sharing my experiences, you won't have to learn these valuable lessons the same hard way I did. Let's dive right in. When that money actually truly hit my account, an overwhelming wave of pure excitement absolutely flooded my senses. I genuinely felt like the owner of the entire world, as if anything and everything was suddenly possible. My mind instantly started racing, overflowing with all sorts of plans, both grand and small. I remember thinking, okay, I'm finally going to get that brand new phone I've been eyeing, or those trendy sneakers I've been wishing for all this time. And you know what? I definitely need to take my friends out for a really memorable celebratory meal to mark this occasion. Oh, and of course, I'm going to save a little bit too. Even if it wasn't clear exactly how much or what the specific numbers were, that initial good intention was definitely there, wasn't it? What I did right. Looking back at that pivotal financial journey, I'm genuinely proud to say I actually did a few things right. Valuable lessons that I believe you should absolutely learn from. The first, and perhaps most crucial, was that I saved a small portion immediately. It wasn't a huge, life-changing amount, just a modest percentage of that total first paycheck. But the simple act of transferring even a little bit into a separate savings account immediately started to build an incredibly good habit. It truly felt like planting a tiny seed, a very small, yet significant seed for my future financial growth. Second, I made the conscious decision to pay off a small debt. This happened to be a minor loan I owed to a friend or a family member. Taking care of this not only gave me a huge sense of profound relief, immediately removing a subtle mental burden, but it also taught me a truly deep and lasting lesson about the immense importance of being debt-free, even when it comes to the smallest amount. That feeling of genuinely owing no one was, and still is, truly liberating. And finally, I made what I now consider a really smart decision. I chose to invest a little in myself. I deliberately allocated a small portion of that first paycheck to purchase a mini online course that was directly related to my job skills, or maybe it was a specific personal development book. It might have seemed like a small expense at the time, but let me tell you, it genuinely helped me significantly level up my skills, greatly boosted my knowledge base, and even started to open up surprising new career opportunities. Investing in your own knowledge and capabilities is truly never wasted. It's the best investment you can make, remember that. What I did wrong. Remember that explosive feeling when you got your first ever paycheck? It's a moment engraved in your memory, heart racing, mind buzzing with a million possibilities. That feeling of financial freedom, a mix of pure joy and maybe a little overwhelm, right? From that very first paycheck, I learned so many invaluable lessons that I truly hope will significantly help you on your own journey. Most importantly, I realized that controlling your money isn't about taking away your freedom. On the contrary, it's actually about creating vastly more freedom in your life than you ever imagined. It's the freedom from worrying about bills, the freedom to confidently pursue your biggest goals, and the ultimate freedom to build the exact life that you truly want and deserve. So please, learn from my experiences and don't make the same mistakes I once did. So, what about you? How did your first paycheck go? I'd genuinely love to hear your story, whether it's filled with triumphs or valuable lessons learned the hard way. Please share your experiences in the comments below. In the very next video of our Money Mastery for Young Adults series, we're diving even deeper into a question that so many young people constantly ask themselves. Why am I always broke? Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you absolutely don't miss out on more incredibly valuable and practical tips that can truly change your financial life.